Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Mystery. In the last one, we had our final fight with Fenrir Greyback and enjoyed a Halloween feast. However, the Halloween funs are not over yet, and I am aware that about this time when this is uploaded is probably already November. Well, let's just have a long-lasting Halloween party. And one of the things that's going on here is that there is a fancy cat to win in this Halloween little extra extravaganza thing. But there's another thing about this, which I was not quite aware of until... Actually, I lost my account and I went on Twitter and basically was updated by the event. When you have these small... when we had these small Halloween things going on, the one thing that's very intriguing is that I don't really read all the details. I never really do. I'm just going, oh, they're crests, so classes. Full stars and classes, that done. However, it also says, oh, help Dumbledore with the Halloween festivities for a bonus. Now this bonus is an extra crest, so for a 3-hour event that would normally only give you 3 crests and classes, it will actually give you 4. So it's actually more handy to do that than just doing regular classes. And I actually just really want to show it off again, because I really found that event slightly amusing as well. So we would just go in. Oh, maybe we can do that as well. We will try and see if that can make do, because we're very close to leveling up Penny, but I'm not sure if we are able to. But we will just see that in a second, because first we're going to help Dumbledore with the Halloween festivities. Well, even though the Halloween feast has already been there. And the other interesting thing I found about this part right now is for some reason it's lacking. I do not get it why, because now I'm home with my stable connection and not down to 1 bar of internet. But it seems still lacking for some reason. I don't quite know why, which is kind of annoying. However, we where did I come from? Oh yeah, that was the interesting thing that I noticed about walking around Hogwarts during the Halloween event. Even if you were just exploring areas, they were actually decorated still, and they're still decorated with pumpkins and such by this time of the recording, of course. I want to thank all who so gracious volunteered to help us prepare for the Halloween feast. Which has already been there, but hey, it doesn't matter, maybe we'll get another. Because there was like that spell I saw in the last episode that we were able to learn, so I have a suspicion there might come another story-related event soon. Maybe, because it was like pumpkin on the person's head, so kind of feel like it. With your help, I'm sure this year's Halloween feast will be one for the ages. Yes. It quite was. It's also nice to have a kind of a recap of it all. I don't know. However, your help carving pumpkins and much is much appreciated. A Halloween feast is nothing without a Halloween feast without carved pumpkins is sad indeed. Yeah, that's true. And back to my bad reading skills as well. So yay! Everything is tipply top. And I don't know what that means, but hey, we good. So let's see here. No, oh, we just take Robinson. I'm looking for the 5ers because there are 5s and 4s throughout these small scenes, and they're more useful. There's 3 there. That's better than nothing, I guess. And there's another 3. We're not getting any 5s and 4s this time around. No, we are not. Why are we not? Those cheeky energy things. As soon as I press the recording, I already get any 4s and 5 energy things. Maybe it's the like the old curse of YouTube, actually, because it was kind of like when you push the recording button, nothing was working, and it seems to be slightly that thing right now. Oh, I didn't mean to press that one. Oh, it went through anyway. I actually have read through all the comments that the characters made, so that's why I'm just talking right now. I have actually, or as I've said before, I've already played this little tiny event before on a previous episode, so That's probably why I'm not really reading the small dialogues, because my brain is kind of registering that they already read. So I didn't actually think about it while I was talking. Anywho, let's bring us up our pumpkins and show them to each other. Yeah. Oh, she actually finally has a pumpkin. I think in the last one when we had this, she didn't have a pumpkin. In the last recording, I think. So now she actually has a pumpkin. But she's still not carving it for some reason. Hey, Rowan, you're supposed to carve it, or is it just going to be just a regular pumpkin? That's also fine, because that could be one of the stabilizing pumpkins you can use. However, take care when you make the decorations for the Great Hall. They can be quite temperamental. Oh yeah, that's the little bat things. Yeah, oh, they are actually really cute. It's origami, I think. No, he's cutting them, so it's not origami. I was thinking it was small origami bats. I would actually love to learn how to make those. It seems to be very, very. It does seem very intriguing to me, at least. So like we actually got 4. That's nice. I hope this looks good. Yeah, but yeah, you could use another bat on that little piece of string. However, I also think in the last time I did this little mini event, I talked about the ribbons. I was actually checking out on other YouTube channels that were they had created characters assigned to other houses, if the ribbons would be the same color like the yellow and black ones, or they would be more related to those house colors. However, they were black and yellow in every event, so there's nothing special to the house. It was just because it's Halloween, so it's black and yellow. Not black and white, but black and yellow. But those two colors also go well together. And also reminds me of my favorite Bum Bum. Now, well, we are actually talking about Halloween. I'm not much for candy as such. I don't really eat a lot of candy. But I have my favorite Bum Bums that I actually would travel across Denmark to get, which I actually did during the holiday. And they're banana licorice flavored Bum Bums. I really, truly love them. It was something I got when I was a child, and I still remember them to this day. And they still taste the same from that little factory I got them from during the holiday, so I'm really happy. Anywho, just a few last touches on these, and they should be ready to hang. Indeed. I'm so sorry that my breathing has been a little up and down during the last, now it's 9 episodes, but it's because my asthma has also been acting up lately, so I slightly have problems breathing. It actually sounds a little dark, but it happens every time during autumn and such, and it's starting to get colder. My asthma also acts out. It's nothing to be worried about, but it just affects my breathing a little bit, so you guys know. But anywho, dancing skeletons will perform for us at the Halloween feast. This was the spur for the Halloween feast entertainment. Why don't we create some festive huts for them? Yes, indeed. Recreate them, rather. Because the feast has already been there. TFL. Anyway. So let's see if there are any 4s and 5s, because I really just want to show you off what I was trying to say, that you actually got 4 crests for doing this little mini event kind of thing. Because you can proclaim that it will happen, and I only got to know about this by accident while just looking at my Twitter account, and people was writing about it. And I had just done the Dumbledore Help Out Dumbledore event just for funsies, because I thought it was more entertaining than the classes, but I didn't notice that you actually got an extra crest for it. So I actually just wanted to show you guys this as a thing, because when you make a statement, it's very nice if you can prove that statement, if you guys know what I mean. So basically we will... Oh, we actually do have enough energy. I was just worried for a second. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? No, yes, we have enough. 2 should be fine. Oh, A 2 wasn't fine. Do we have a 1? Because that should be plenty. Yes, that's for right. Alrighty then. So, and we're also trying to also level up our knowledge and courage, because I like the things to be leveled out. But after the Spooter event, I only did the charms classes because they had higher chances of 4s and 5s, so quicker pace through the events or the classes or star classes. So my my charms went up by a high margin for sure. Anyway, now let's see how the skeleton likes his hut, shall we? As far as I've understood, they actually quite like them. But I'm kinda also debating, where did you get that skeleton from? I do know that people donated their bodies to science in newer times, but did they do it back in the day where our character went to school? Or was he just like, imagine old Dumbledore going to a graveyard and just grave rob some skeletons for a Halloween feast for witches and wizards. Now, putting that into perspective, that's actually kind of dark. Anywho, let's make the Fear stick. But it would actually be more fun also to see like that kind of theater stick just coming in screen and then just pull the skeleton off the screen like it did in the old cartoons. That would have been fun. And oh yeah, this event or this little class special thing also gives courage points, so another reason why I'm doing it currently, so I can level up my courage. However, as you can see, we do get the 4 crests, as I stated we would, and as Twitter let me know that actually was a thing. So thank you to the guys on Twitter. I actually do check Twitter quite often. It's probably the only social media that I really check more than daily. However, with that, we would also try and check out if we can level up. I don't think we actually can in this one though. I just have to go and look. Oh! We also at that point with Kana. Or with Rowan rather. Oh my. I didn't know we were already at that point with her as well. As you can see, I did predict that you would get a clothing item as a 10th level item, but I don't know if you can level up your friends past that level, or if it's just that. But as you can see, we both have Rowan and Penny at that level. But I actually think I would try, because we do have gobstones that we're able to do, and we do have the Marula eating together, and I think it's eating together since it's in the Great Hall. And we also do have the chance of, as you can see, we can talk to Penny. Oh, it's talk to Penny, it's not having a meal with Penny. Oh, I see. Anyway, I actually think I will go talk to a meal with a friend, and then do the gobstones, and then we will see if we actually have time to talk to Penny. Because we should also start getting the side quests out of the way. That would probably be helpful in many ways. Okay, while doing the meal and the gobstones, I realized something that I didn't notice, because I don't really always pay attention, unfortunately. The thing I didn't notice, as you can see here, is it's not 100 points we need. It's 120, and my head was just set on 100 points because it's been like that since like level 9, and you can see here at Ben, he's like almost level 8. So it's actually stuck in my head that it was going to be 100, but no, it is 120, so we probably won't be able to level her friendship up now, which is kind of sad because I really wanted to do so. Oh yeah. Hello Barnaby Lee, we'll meet you in year 3! Yay, I'm looking forward to it! By the way, just to make a small reference again back to the event. But there's also another thing that I was told by the friend who accidentally overwrote my account during last weekend, which kind of panicked me a bit, or last weekend according to the recording session rather. When my friend booted up the game on said person's not console, but their phone or something, they realized, because this person doesn't have any of the pets yet, this person was able to get Chester, like the cat. Not the skin as you can see here, which is really fancy and black and dark. And I also was kind of questioning where the black cat went, because I think the first skins around for the cat was the Chester, the dark cat, and then the Himalayan, I think in the race is called. And then suddenly the dark cat wasn't, or the black cat wasn't there anymore. So I don't know where happened to that skin. It probably was taken down, I don't know. But she, yes, it's a she. She was actually able to get the cat if she completed the event, which is actually quite intriguing to know, because that would mean that probably in future like side events or these small side events you might actually be able to get the spooter, even if you didn't get it, oh wrong one, even if you didn't get it during the Halloween event, that if you get a skin for the spooter, I don't know if it's going to be like there's going to be skins for the spooter, I don't know yet, but my friend also said that there will be opportunities to get the spooter again, or seemingly it is, because it kind of allures that on her page where she didn't get it. So I'm intrigued by that, and we are also very close to be able to get either the snail or the doggo. So the question is more like, should we get the snail or the doggo, or which one should we get as the first thing? What is our aim here? Or what is it? Isn't there a book one? No, there's no book one. What's this not a book one? Did I already buy a book one? I thought there was a book skin or something. Wait, what? I thought there was a book skin somewhere. I guess not then. Or something I'm confused about now. I don't know. Might already have bought one though. I could have bought one, because I'm pretty sure that this one here, I'm pretty sure that was a booklet or a book owl. I'm pretty sure it was. And I'm also going to be very interested in seeing what the other books are for, like the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one, since we've only got the brown books so far. I don't know what that means. Does that mean is it another currency? So when you get 100 of the brown ones, you get 1 bread, or I don't know. Does it actually say anything about that? No, it doesn't actually. Okay, it doesn't let you know anything. Okay, so maybe it's another type of currency, which would kind of interesting, really. So this is so I will admit this is a bit of a a little rambly scrambly episode, I will admit. I'm very sorry about that. But I really just wanted to show off this little fancy event, as you can see. Again, because I do like the pet skins more than the outfits, I will say. Though the Hagrid one I'm very happy that I got. And slightly disappointed that the werewolf capturing uniform doesn't have actually any of the emblems on it. I was a little disappointed about that, because we could have run around going like, "Hey, you're a werewolf!" joke going on, but it's kind of bland, so you can't really claim that you're one. So yeah, I'm actually still intrigued by the... Now I'm just talking and having a little conversation with you guys, really, which is also nice to have once in a while. But again, this is with the charm thing. As you can see, that is a pumpkin. The Metalreita Jinx. Soon you'll be able to learn Metalreita Jinx. And I've been at every event as far as I know. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to learn that at some point. However, like the Lockhart, is it under another spell then? No, it's not on another spell. It's kind of like charms are the spells, so where is the Lockhart one? Because we have the reverse one from Hagrid's birthday event. However, we don't have the reverse werewolf spell. And I'm pretty sure we I don't know if we can use that again, but it's just like we learned it and it was an event thing. Hooray! But where is it else? Maybe it's in a later year? I don't know. I'm going to be intrigued to see where it's supposed to be. Oh, we're going to learn Incendio. That's going to be interesting. Then we can burn our opponents, because that Incendio is actually the most annoying spell when dueling higher years. when you're still only in year 2, and you only have Filipendo as your strongest spell, and then your opponent just uses Incendio and throws you out of the dueling ring, because that's really powerful. Anywho, with this little relax event episode between this and probably another story event related, or us going on a side quest mission, because we really need to get these kind of through, because during the last event, or the Halloween event, they kind of confused me that we were going to talk to Penny 2 times and meet with Hagrid 2 times, so it's more like, which one was it? So we should probably start weeding out these as well, yeah. But I think until next time, take care and have a fantastic day.